What are the minerals, their functions and sources? Topic overview includes the body needs many minerals. These are called essential minerals. Essential minerals are sometimes divided up into major minerals, macro minerals, and the trace minerals, the micro minerals. These two groups of minerals are equally important, but trace minerals are needed in smaller amounts than major minerals. The amounts needed in the body are not an indication of their importance. A balanced diet usually provides all of the essential minerals. The two tables below list minerals, what they do in the body, and their sources in food. Macrominerals. Macrominerals include sodium first. Sodium, what is the function and sources of the sodium? Needed for proper fluid balance, nerve transmission, and muscle contraction. Sources include table salt, soy sauce, large amounts in processed foods, small amounts in milk, breads, vegetables, and unprocessed meats. Chloride, needed for proper fluid balance, stomach acid. Table salt, soy sauce, large amounts in processed foods, small amounts in milk, meats, breads, and vegetables are the sources. Thirdly, potassium, needed for proper fluid balance, nerve transmission, and muscle contraction. Meats, milk, fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, legumes. Calcium, important for healthy bones and teeth, help muscles relax and contract, important in nerve functioning, blood clotting, blood pressure regulation, immune system health. And the functions include sources include milk and milk products, canned fish with beans, salmon, sardines, fortified tofu and fortified soya beverages, greens, broccoli, mustard greens, legumes, phosphorus, important for healthy bones, teeth, found in every cell, part of the system that maintains acid base balance. Meat, fish, poultry, eggs, processed foods are the sources. Magnesium. Magnesium is found in bones, needed for many, making bone protein, muscle contraction, nerve transmission, immune system health. And the sources include nuts, seeds, legumes, leafy green vegetables, seafood, chocolate, artichokes, hard drinking water. The other macronutrient includes sulfur, found in protein molecules, and the sources include it occurs in foods as part of protein, meats, poultry, fish, eggs, milk, legumes, and nuts. Trace minerals that are needed by the body in a very trace amounts, very smaller quantities. The body needs trace minerals in very small amounts. Note that iron is considered to be a trace mineral, although the amount needed is somewhat more than for other micro minerals. Trace minerals include the top is iron, part of a molecule found in red blood cells, hemoglobin, that carries oxygen in the body, needed for energy metabolism. And the major sources include organ meats, red meats, fish, poultry, shellfish, clams, egg yolks, legumes, dried fruits, dark leafy greens, iron enriched breads and cereals, and fortified cereals. The other trace mineral includes zinc. Zinc is also required by the body in a very smaller amounts. Functions include part of many enzymes needed for making proteins and genetic materials, has a function in taste, perception, wound healing, normal fetal development, production of sperm, normal growth and sexual maturation, immune system health. And the sources include meats, fish, poultry, leavened whole grains, and vegetables. The other trace mineral include iodine. Iodine is majorly found in thyroid hormone, which helps regulate growth, development, and metabolism. Seafood, foods grown in iodine-rich soil, iodized salt, bread, dairy products. The other trace mineral includes selenium, antioxidant, and the sources include meats, seafood, grains. Other trace mineral include copper, as it is the part of many enzymes needed for iron metabolism. This is the proper and specific function of copper. And the major sources include legumes, nuts, seeds, whole grains, organ meats, drinking water. Manganese, it is the part of many enzymes, and the sources include it is widespread in foods, especially plant foods. Fluoride, Fluoride function is it is involved in formation of bones and teeth, helps prevent tooth decay, and the function include drinking water, fish, and most teas. Chromium works closely with insulin to regulate blood sugar levels, and the sources include unrefined foods, especially liver, brewers, yeast, whole grains, nuts, cheeses. Molybdenum, part of some enzymes. Sources include legumes, breads, grains, leafy green vegetables, milk, liver. Other trace nutrients are known to be essential in many tiny amounts include nickel, silicon, vanadium, and cobalt.